Good morning. Nearly missed morning actually. It's 11:58, so I am running late. Oh, no, I'm not. I've been up all day. I've been up all morning. I've been doing things. So got up early, got my daughter to school. What day is this day? Tuesday. Started off my morning quite funny actually. The cat weed on the kitchen floor. That was fun. That cat drives me nuts. So that was a bit of fun. I got my daughter to school on time. She was very early this morning, which is nice. We like to get to her very early because then she can settle, have her coffee or have a cup of tea at school. Have herself a pastry. I should have gone then. That van is going really slowly and now my time has come. What I wanted to do today was just say hi, have a quick catch up, tell you what's going on. I don't know whether you know, but if you do know, if you don't know, I'm having my new space is being upgraded, so it's been plastered, new flooring's going down, yeah, new insulation, everything's going in. I got a phone call from the site manager, well the owner stroke site manager, yesterday, who was asking if I wanted a washroom installing, and I was like, no, yours is quite adequate, thank you very much. Why would I want to do that? That would be extra cost to me, and I don't know whether it'd be extra cost to me in the initial sort of installation side of things. I think he was offering it to me. However, there's already a brand new washroom, ladies' loos, toilets, already on the site, quite close by to my new office space. So that just seemed like an unnecessary expense. Plus, I'd be expected to, I would imagine, not expected, but I would expect of myself to sort of supply my own sort of washroom facilities, you know, toilet roll and soap and things like that, and that's just an extra expense. Plus I'm paying for that space, so I'm paying per square footage, so I would be paying for that loo, a loo that I don't need, and that's less space for stock. That's just silly. Thing was silly. So I thanked him saying it was a lovely sweet thought. He was like, oh, so you don't have to go outside, you don't have to actually use your space. And I was like, you know what, that's sweet of you and everything, but I don't need it. And I don't, honestly. It's ladies' toilet was like 50 yards away from my, you're welcome, 50 yards away from my new space, so I said thank you but no thank you. So that's that. I might pop in and show you guys today the progression. It's coming on really nicely. It's looking a lot nicer than I thought it would. Yes, that's that. So I'll probably do some videos. Corgis! I just saw some corgis! You've got to love England. You got to love the English countryside, darlings. They have the corgis out for their walkies. I am still annoyed that I'm having to go the back route at the moment. At the moment, the road to my office space, the main quick way, is blocked, it's closed, it's been closed for 10 weeks, or it's going to be closed for 10 weeks. I think I'm about 4 or 5 weeks into it. Very annoying. Cattle grid. And so I'm having to go the back route, and my car is filthy, and I get it washed, and then one day later it just looks like I haven't washed it for a week or 3. So that's a bit annoying. So I'm still having to go the back route. So that's adding time to my journey. Not that I'm really efficient with my time anyway. So I'm driving to my office now. I'm still in my old place. The overlap, we're looking about a week overlap. I called BT to find out how much like the line installation is and all that, and it's just ridiculous. Oh, that's annoying. So I called BT. They didn't listen to a word I said. I said I hadn't got a telephone line, and they didn't take me literally, they took me figuratively, like me saying, oh, I need a phone. No, I don't need a phone line. I actually needed a phone line, like, so I can plug my internet in, and he ran a credit check. Now, I don't want credit checks, because if you have a credit check done, you lose so many points on your credit rating. So he goes through all the rigmarole. He says, oh, I'm going to run a credit check, and I'm like, okay, why do you need to do that? And he was like, so we can send you, that's not the wrong order. Anyway, he ran a credit check so that he could send me a box to have Wi-Fi, to have internet, and I said, oh, and then he said it was going to be $9.99 or something for this box, and I said, he's going to send it to me, and I said, oh, what do I need that box for? And he was like, oh, you just plug it in, and I went, plug it into what? He's like, I don't understand what you're saying, and I said, I don't have a telephone wire, and he was like, oh, so you literally don't have, yes, right, okay, good. Half an hour into this phone call, we've finally established that I don't have a physical telephone line. And I told them that from the beginning. I was like, I need a telephone line installing, and they just didn't take me literally at all. So they wasted my time. And then I spoke to my brother, who is a technical whiz kid. He works in London doing his computer stuff. He's very smart with all that. And he was like, oh, you might not actually need a hard line. Plus hard lines are not that great. He says you should go for 4G, and 5G is coming very soon. He said, come to my house this morning. So I went to his house this morning, and he gave me this box that measures how good the connection will be wirelessly. Now, bearing in mind, BT was going to charge me £70 a month for a connection as a business customer. They'll get a £70 contract. Okay, that's a lot of money. And they were actually going to have to install a line, which is going to be £130, and there's all these costs involved. And my brother was not keen on that idea. He says, please do check the wireless first, as in the 4G. It's cheaper. It'll probably be cheaper to goodness, am I boring you? Because I'm starting to bore myself. So anyway, I need to get that checked. So here's my little hub thingy, and that will measure the genus, the 4 or 5G rating. See how good that is. It will tell you how strong the signal is, and that will work out cheaper, and it will probably be more reliable, because where my office is at the moment, they don't have fibre optics. It's just broadband. And as this place gets busier and busier, and more people require internet connection, that connection is just going to be slow as. It's going to get slower and slower because they don't have the facilities. So I'm thinking to the future on that one. I also, guys, I'm not on Facebook. I still have a Instagram account, and I'm on Pinterest. I love Pinterest. I love Pinterest, but I'm not on Facebook because I was finding it was taking over my life, and not in like a I got cut off. So every time I got a notification, I would go on and look at it, and it would take 10 minutes. So if I did that 6 times a day, which that is being way low on estimations, that's a whole hour wasted on Facebook making no money. And it was just distracting, and plus there was just nobody on there that I wanted to keep in contact with, not because they weren't my friends, but if I want to see them, I should pick up my phone and call them and say, hey, I've got some time, let's meet up. I don't want to sort of like cling to people with my little finger. I feel like it's a really lame way of keeping in contact with people. So I'm not on Facebook. However, I need to go on Facebook now. I need to, I'm not going to open my old account. I want to wash my hands of that account. I don't want it. I'm going to open a new account so I can hire people because I know there's some good sites, like local sites, job sites, where I can actually find some staff, because I actually need to employ people now on a temporary basis at the moment, and then once I've got all the legal stuff and all the like the employment packs sorted, and then I've actually figured out whether I want to keep these people on, then I will be able to hire them officially. I don't think this van knows where he's going. So yes, I need to employ people because I am not, if I want to grow, there's just no way I can grow on my own. I can't do it on my own. I need staff, I need help. I'm finding if I'm sending stuff out, if I sell loads, then I have to spend all day packing, and that's no day listing. And I'm realising the people who are doing well on eBay, as in growing as businesses, they've got staff. They've got staff. And I do have people at my office now who are staff, and or they are partners, or they are married, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. They're working together, so there's 2 people on that business. You can't do it on your own. You can do it part-time on your own, but I want to make good money. I want to make a lot of money, so the only way you can do that is getting staff, and that's so you can regularly list and regularly post. Because I don't know whether you know this, guys, eBay likes to see active sellers, and they want to see that you've dispatched everything that day. They won't prioritise you if you haven't shipped everything out yet, and they won't prioritise you if you're not listing new items or altering listings. This guy's just doing his own thing. Grah. Here we go. Bumpty, bumpty, bump. Okay. Oh no! They put units right next to my window, so I get no light. I better get internet through there. Oh my word. Okay, my distress is over. The internet works. I was like probably panicking because I've actually blocked my window, and I thought I wasn't going to get internet through my glass, because that's the only way I get a signal is through the window. So anyway, I am going to, oh, I've just locked the car. I'm going to get my, wrong side, 4G, 5G scanny thing to see how strong the signal is, and then I'm going to walk over, there we go, walk over to my new office and hopefully show you guys the development of that place, and we'll see how things are going. So I'm going to walk over there now. I'll see you in a bit. I'm wondering if they need to act. They want to look like they're actually doing some work. They like to wind me up. Right, they have done some wonderful amount of work. Let's shut this door. Switch the music off. So yeah, as you can see, plasterboard is on. And we can have a look. Let me just flip this around. Here we go. So this is going to be my studio. There we go. This is all going to be done out like a house. It's going to look like somebody's home, like my old place, but it's going to be a little bit more upmarket. At the moment I have like a Baroque mirror, striped wallpaper, but this time I'm going to go for a Georgian dado rail and moulding, just to give it that sort of like upmarket look. And this is going to be part storage room, and this is going to be a workspace. I'm going to have my laptop and everything here. As you can see, my view is wonderful, and blinds are going to go in. I'm installing blinds in all the windows for privacy reasons. And as you can see across there, there's other office spaces across there, so I can't be having people looking in, especially with models changing and all that. So yeah, that's for privacy. So off to IKEA, because I'll be needing to do all these windows. That that one will go as well, because even though it's blocked, stuff gets moved around quite often, so that might not be there, and I'll need a blind there. And that's already got privacy glass put in, installed. That was put in over the weekend. This floor is going to be white because, as you know, or you might not know, with photography, especially in this room, any light bouncing off a colour will actually turn the white walls a lighter shade of that. So as it's a red floor, if I had red flooring, the light reflecting onto the walls would make it pink, and I don't want pink tint to anything. It needs to be pure white to give accurate details of the clothing that I'm modelling. So that's that. These are going to have doors on, and they're going to be cupboard space. I'm going to keep my cleaning stuff in there. Just things that I need, like hardware and stuff like that. Storage, little storage space. At the moment, it's boxing in all the electrical stuff, because this is, if you don't remember, this was where all the utility stuff was, the washing machine and all that. So that's that. There he is. Okay, and this is being done now. So they're installing the wall, what's it called, the bracket thingies that they attach the plasterboard to. So it's going to be nice and warm in here. The heater's lovely and warm. So I don't know how energy efficient it is, but it's really nice. And this is going to be my office space. So I'm going to have my desk in here. And basically this will just be like a junk room, because I have a habit of just chucking things in. But they're doing a great job, and they're hiding all the ugly stuff. But oh, it's just wonderful. I love it. Hiding all the ugly stuff. That's going to have privacy over that as well. And yeah, so as you can see, lots of windows, but it's going to look nice. It's not going to look industrial or utilitarian. It's going to be a lovely space that I'm going to enjoy working in for the long term. So yeah, that's it. Now I need to figure out how to check the internet connection. Oh, someone's drawing my house. Some creativity going on there. Nice little house. Must be the dream home. Yes, right, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to check the 3G, 4G, 5G on here. Alright then. So, just been off the phone to my tech wizard of a brother. 4G, 5G is looking pretty bad. The area is just shocking. So it looks like I'm going to have to get a hard line put in, and that was just such an issue and a drama. Why do I think I'm special? I don't know, but I just was hoping that it was other people that had issues with connections and getting phone lines in and dealing with like telecoms situations, and it's never just straightforward. I just wanted to be like, I just assumed just because you had the money for it that somehow everything would go swimmingly, and bad things only happen to like people with no money. I just thought, oh right, don't worry, just throw some money at it and everything will be fine. But anyway, that's not the case apparently. Rich people have problems too. I'm not rich, but you know what I mean. You have this, because you have no money, you have this no money mentality, and you think the problems only happen because you have no money, and if you had money things would sort it. But that's just not the case at all. It doesn't work that way. So my brother is going to, he's just gone for a working lunch, so he couldn't continue with this, so he's sort of hanging on me, and my face is cold so I can't talk properly. I'm talking like this. Anyway, so not great. So I have to figure that one out. Currently I have internet, but obviously I can't move into my new place without internet, because as I am an internet-based business, I don't think business would actually flourish. Yeah, so that's that. Oh dear. But everything else is going fine. I also need to decide what I want for the flooring. I was going to paint it to save some money. I don't know yet, we'll see. The guys have yet to discuss, the women have yet to discuss with the building owner what he would like for the flooring, if anything, because I just want to paint it white and then leave it at that for now until I have some extra money, and then I'll be able to put some laminate down, laminate or vinyl. I like vinyl because it absorbs sound and it's not clickety clacky, but it's not easy to clean. Well, this one isn't anyway. It's very hard wearing and it's non-slip, but getting a mop over it, it's a bit of a pain in the bum. So I need to sort that out too. And then plus I've still got to run a business. Not easy at all. So that's that. So now I'm going to sort this mess out because it's actually really windy outside, cold and blustery, and I've been going in and out, running up and down those stairs, trying to figure out this Wi-Fi situation. So I'm all flustered and a mess, so I need to readdress the whole face situation and then get some photographs done. So hopefully, well, I've got about 3.5 hours to do some photographs, and then I'll go and pick my daughter up from school, and then I think I'll do some listings tonight while I'm watching some TV, try and get quite a number of photographs, drafts done, get them listed. Yeah. Anyway, oh, just a note. Has anyone else noticed a sudden influx of American buyers? Because I've noticed I've had a sudden increase of American customers, which is nice, on all my platforms. So that's nice, and they're willing to pay the shipping, which I was shocked because I actually do charge at cost, and it costs a fortune, plus, you know, I cover the fees and all that. So yeah, they're still willing to pay quite a lot of money just to get it over there, so that's good. Can't complain if I'm not having to pay any extra. That's not an issue. So yes, anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, and that's actually like my new jumper. I've been wearing it the past week or so. It's by Antonia and Allison, and it's my reindeer. It's my Christmas jumper. Okay, I'm going to make myself a coffee. I'm going to get on with some work. So I'll speak to you soon, guys. Bye.